Welcome to Vietnam's hidden gem of a beach, Cham Island.
A UNESCO World Heritage Site recognized in 2009 as a World Biosphere Reserve home to diverse coral reefs and an abundant marine life.
Today we are going to show you guys one of Vietnam's most hidden gems, but first we're going to give you a little bit of history before we get into all of the fun stuff. Today we're in Cham Island and I am so excited to show you around. Right now we're going to the fishing village and we are going to go to the museums, learn a little bit about the history, and after that we get to go snorkeling.
So this side is a small museum in the island. So inside we decorate some seating in the island. So here about 3,000 people live in the island. So 80% living by fishing.
The museum was a bit small and the preserved marine life was a bit creepy, but we were able to get a better idea of the size of Cham Island and all the research that goes into keeping it alive. After exploring the island, learning about local fruits, and mixing in with the locals, it was off to our next destination. A short boat ride away to a nearby coral reef where we would explore life underwater. We jumped in the water at about 25 feet of depth and began our swim towards the shore. The closer we got, the more life we began to see as the water cleared up. The corals, the fish, they all became abundant. We saw lots of fish, and I even came across an eel, which was the highlight of my day. Overall, it was safe, and for a first-time snorkeler like Jade, a 10 of 10 experience.
Another bucket list moment checked off. Jade's first time snorkeling. How was it, babe?
My first time snorkeling, it was so much fun. As somebody who's raised in Florida, I think it's crazy that my first time snorkeling's in Vietnam. But right now we are on a speedboat to go get lunch, and then I believe we get to hang out for about 2 hours on the beach. So we are excited, I feel refreshed, and it's not as hot anymore.
All right, we made it to our lunch spot. Beautiful beach lunch, and we have shade.
Lunch was amazing. We got to learn about everyone's journey and how we all ended up at the same place at the same time.
We booked this entire trip on Klook. It was super easy. We got to the port, hopped on the ferry, went snorkeling, and now we're enjoying the beautiful beaches of Cham Island. Included
in that also came with our English-speaking guide, all of the snorkeling gear. What I will say is bring your own towel. If not, you're gonna have to buy one. There are places to buy one as soon as you enter, of course, and then lunch here on Cham Island. Right now we're just enjoying our free time, flew the drone a little bit, but I'm sure, as you heard before, it was my first time snorkeling, and I think I fell in love with the ocean.
Well, I had so much fun snorkeling with you.
Honestly, just seeing the coral and seeing without being afraid, without thinking that, oh no, a shark's gonna come and get me, I feel like if we were to do this in Florida, I would immediately think, shark, dolphin's gonna drown me.
A dolphin, not a dolphin.
A dolphin's gonna drown me. I don't know, gators aren't in the ocean, so I don't gotta worry about that. But my first time snorkeling is here in Vietnam, which I'm just so happy to have that memory. That's exciting, but it's a beautiful day. The sun is out, it's so hot. UV is
on 1,000.
We met some nice people, and they've been traveling for a while. I think one of my favorite things about meeting new people, since we are moving so quickly, is hearing their travel itineraries. Because when you're in places like Hoi An in Vietnam and you end up on Cham Island,
it's how did everybody get here?
Yeah.
How did we all come to this point?
How did everyone's route land in this exact spot? And we've met people that have been to China for the last 2 weeks, who have been in Japan for the last 2 weeks, who have been in Vietnam for the last month, you know?
Personally, for me, this has been the nicest beach I've ever been to. I grew up in Miami. The beaches do not compare.
We saw a monkey. That was our first monkey of this trip, so clap it up for the monkey. If I had to compare this beach to anything, it really reminds me of Hawaii. I don't know, it just reminds me of Hawaii, but I know you can't swim as much in Hawaii because those seas are rough. Oh my God, I saw a rainbow fish. We saw Nemo.
A rainbow fish. It's crazy.
Well, it looked like a rainbow. It was green, blue, red, you know, but I'm gonna call it a rainbow fish. But
I like that parrotfish.
A parrotfish.
But a rainbow
Colorful.
sounds nice.
a colorful parrotfish.
Jade and I had such an amazing time, and we hope you did too. We hope to see you again soon, hanging with the Hengs.